YouTube, welcome back to the Investing on a 9 to 5 YouTube channel. It is your boy, the Dividend Dog. Happy Saturday out there to you guys. On today's video, we'll be going over Undervalued Storage REIT that I'm adding to the watch list. I'll probably be adding to the portfolio here sometime this quarter. But before we dive into the video, wanted to give all you guys a shout out there, 9 to 5ers, for getting us up to 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Kudos to you guys. You guys are definitely hitting that like and subscribe button, letting us know you guys are liking the content we're putting out, and it's helping the page grow. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future updated content. So on today's plate, we got extra space storage priced out at $162.79. This is a S&P 500 REIT here, and right now I got them looking from the since of inception all the way up to obviously present day. And right now we got a return at 1,000% right now of return compared to the VNQ, which is the real estate ETF for all of the entire real estate sector. So I just like to compare it just to see how it's how it's performing compared to things in this area. So taking a step back, they were founded in 1977. They started doing some acquisitions of companies in 2005. They did an IPO in 2004. 2015, they did some more acquisitions, which is good to see. Another good thing is then 2016, they were added to the S&P 500. And I like to see how they work indoors, as far as like how employees are treated. You guys know how we like to make sure everyone's working good on the inside too, because that's makes the company works well long term. 2018, I had best place to work, ranked 73 out of over 700,000 companies. So pretty good track record here. So why a storage REIT? Well, we have 5 sectors here that we're going to dissect. So they're resilient and growing demand. So they're needed based, recession resilient, which is good to see. It means we can have our money working for us while we sleep at night and don't have to stress about it in any type of market downplay. Steady cash flows. So they operate on the high margins. They have the ability to increase their rents monthly, and they have low CapEx requirements. The diverse customer bases, opportunity for consolidation, and they also, give top shareholder returns. So I like to see that their highest total 10-year shareholder return REIT from the sector. So this is good to see for extra. Why EXR? I love that they're diverse. They're all over the United States. You guys can see we got 1.6 million storage units within across 41 states, 3.5 billion revenue under management. They have over 4,500 employees. So this is solid to see here. Once again, they're in the middle of the pack right here. So PSA Public Storage has about 10% of the market share. Extra Space Storage has 8.6, Cube Smart 4.3, Life Storage, pay attention to this one here, and then we got U-Haul at 3.8, National Storage at 3.5, and then we have just institutional properties at 45%. So why storage REITs again? They are determined to give us our shareholders strong returns. As you guys can see, it's been performing well in the real estate market. Two is I like that the 10-year dividend growth increase is at 548%, killing it. 5-year increase 108%. The last year 8%, smashing inflation, no questions asked. It's even beating everything in its sector, just outperforming it. Good things to see. That they are very disciplined with taking the money with obviously the free cash flow and investing it into different activities to help bring in more cash for us investors that will help us with our shared returns. So as you guys can see, this past year, 2022, they did a lot of acquisitions, more loans, and developments as well. So it's been increasing as well. Once again, best in the class for 10-year total return. EXR 469, 10-year total return here. That's including dividends compared to Cube Smart at 293, Life Storage at 247, and so on down. And obviously all public REITs, its total returns here is at 469 compared to SUI. Sun Communities is a solid one too. We'll do a video on SUI. It's another solid REIT that I would like to bring to the table here to have us look at. And then we got these other competitors down here, which are still solid returns, but EXR is just smashing them. Occupancy levels are important too as a REIT investor, just like it's important for any real estate investor that has a home that they are the landlord and they have to have people in there. So right now, they're at a 93.5 occupancy starting 2023. Looks like last year they ended at 94.2. So these are solid numbers to see. Here is the revenue growth, dividend grade. We got the PE ratio and market cap all sorted here on the slide. So revenue growth is increasing. Got a solid dividend grade here from the div tracker at 75. We got a PE ratio at 24.76. Now it is higher than 21, but obviously it's expensive. But we have to know what we own, and this is this is the largest storage REIT in the U.S. To own right now. So this is very solid REIT. Got a 4.23 dividend yield. That dividend payout ratio is at 96%. Nothing to really worry about home for me. 12.30 dividend growth rate. Beautiful. And they've been increasing that dividend for 18 years, and they're going to continue to do that here. With that dividend growth, look at it from 2021 to all the way to 2023. It's just, that's just going to be crazy dividend growth here. Free cash flow is increasing as well, so that we can expand and do investments for acquisitions. Earnings per share growth is growing. From a fundamental standpoint, it's getting closer to being an undervalued company. I think it's undervalued right now. I think it's definitely a high quality company. Obviously, the growth for REITs right now are obviously slow, but with the timing and with people needing more storage units, because not many people are buying houses right now with the housing market. A lot of people are probably downsizing too as well, so they're going to be needing storage units to store their things. And with people having their own types of businesses, small storage units do come and play for them as well. Financial health, I would say they're healthy from a financial health standpoint. Recently, Extra Space Storage acquired Life Storage, which is a $12.7 billion deal, which will be huge for investors long term because they've acquired a smaller piece of the pie to add on to them. And this will make Extra Space Storage the largest provider of self-storage spaces in the country, which is why I think they're undervalued and they're going to be a powerhouse here very soon. So looking at them from a competitive standpoint, EXR, as you guys can see, ranked across. They just acquired LSI, so they're going to be coming over with us. This is going to be a whole new PE ratio. Obviously, this may make them a little bit more expensive because they're carrying a bigger company or a company with a higher PE ratio. I don't know off the top of my head. But at the bottom here, as you guys can see, these are other ways to get an EXR. If you don't want to purchase it outright, you can always get into it through an ETF, which is obviously the way to go, 99.9% out of the time. And obviously, it lowers your risk in the market. And also, you will get more real estate companies within these ETFs. So, guys, that is all that the dog had for you guys here. Hope you guys are still with me here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video on Extra Space Storage. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be adding this to your watch list or adding it to your portfolio like me. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.